Welcome. I'm Neha Dadwala. Today we're going to have a conversation about value investments in India with Partik Sharma. Watch us only on TiEcon Live. Welcome to TiEcon Live. I'm Neha Dadwala. We all know that Warren Buffett has made value investing in the United States a phenomenon. Let's meet Partik Sharma, who is leveraging the same in India. Welcome, Partik.
Hi, Neha. How are you?
So tell us, what's it like to be investing in India, or value investors in India?
Value investing in India right now is probably one of the most exciting things that I've seen. What you have in India is you have what I like to call the 3 Ds: demographics, domestic demand, and depth of markets. With the depth of markets, you have 9,000 plus listed securities in India. What does that mean? That means every single investment theme you can possibly imagine can be accessed via the listed space. That gives us a defined entry and a defined exit. So for investors, that's a real advantage that exists over there. Furthermore, all of these listed companies are required to report earnings on a quarterly and an annual basis. The levels of transparency in accounting are world class. So from that perspective, we're able to access good companies run by good management teams, and actually now we're finding them at really good prices. The biggest inefficiency that comes into place is that outside of the first 200 or 300 companies in India, research coverage really doesn't exist. So for those investors who are able to be on the ground, do fundamental deep analysis, value investing opportunities in India are phenomenal.
So what's the kind of audience that you're serving in India?
In terms of, we really focus on foreign investors, people outside of India.
Okay.
And what they're really looking for is basically people who have a longer term investment horizon, who see that India is in the midst of a secular change over here. And the emergence of India onto the global stage, or actually a re-emergence of India onto the global stage, presents opportunities for people who are able to deploy capital with a longer-term horizon. See, the Indian markets are extremely volatile, but the volatility is not really indicative of the true risk that exists in India.
Right.
So once you made a decision to be in India, I think the value investing approach is an excellent way to compound money safely over a good period of time.
A lot of competition out there for you guys. How do you differentiate between the big guys and yourself?
You know, I think it's not so much a competition amongst market players. It's really how does any company differentiate themselves with their client base. So you provide superior service, you provide a superior strategy, and you demonstrate that on a consistent basis. So I think if you have those elements in place, that's the elements that are required for success.
Now, some people think that they've missed the boat in terms of investing in India. Is it late, or there's still hope?
You know, people have asked me this question before. Is the India story alive and well? Is the party over? Well, the question is, which party do you want to go to? Now, if you're going into that party where you think top-down allocations to India and buying, you know, the big mega caps that exist in India, and they're going to keep going up 30-40% a year for the, you know, into the foreseeable future, that party probably is over. But when you take a value mindset and you look at what's going on in the middle market space, the opportunities are phenomenal.
So how's your experience overall been with TiE as such at the TiE conference?
One of the biggest benefits that I receive from TiE is just the community aspect of it. So being able to share ideas with other people and other visionaries and seeing where they're going, that I think is the most significant benefit that I myself receive. And as an entrepreneur and as an investor, it's always good to see what other people are doing. Not necessarily to take ideas, but just to get that feeling of community and camaraderie. I think that really helps everybody who's involved.
Great, Partik. It was a pleasure having you here with us today, and hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you, Neha.
This was Partik Sharma with TiEcon Live. Do watch us on more episodes on mytiecon.org. Thank you.